Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook.
All right, thanks a lot, Ken, and thank you for tuning into the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook. Give us a call tonight, 412-575-2600 is the number. I'm sitting next to Andrew Fillipponi. We're going to be talking about the Steelers and their health right now. Do they have a chance against the Jets? Well, they're favored to win that game, but I don't really have a good feeling, and we want to get into more of that, Andrew. How do you feel about this game? It's must-win mode for the Steelers right now. They win and they're in. They have to win their next two, but they basically control their own destiny even after losing the Buffalo.
Yeah, I can't, Richie, unsee the Buffalo game. I'm still dealing with that. And whether it's Randy Fichtner's play calling or Duck Hodges' interceptions, I'm going into this Jets matchup feeling like garbage. I feel terrible about their odds against a 5-9 team that went to Cincinnati and scored 6 points. But I still feel like this is a bad matchup for them.
Yeah, what is it? 8 touchdowns in 7 games right now, offensive touchdowns. I mean, I just have a really bad feeling about this offense, even with, what are we going to say, 80% Juju Smith-Schuster, and who knows where Vance McDonald is. Even with those guys back, it still doesn't sway it towards their favor, I think, for me. I mean, I think they should win this game, but will they? I think that's a bigger question.
The Jets have the coordinator advantage when it's the Steelers' offense against the Jets' defense. They've got Greg Williams, right, who did the improbable. He actually had a winning record as Browns head coach, right?
Yeah.
And they still got rid of him. There's a reason why he's been a head coach in the NFL. He can scheme defense. And the great equalizer, Ben Roethlisberger's gone. I think Hodges, is he going to have the confidence that he had during that 3-game winning streak? I have my doubts about that. The Jets are a great run defense. They allow only 3.3 yards per carry. That's the best in the entire NFL. So,
is that just because they have a bad pass defense, though, and a lot of teams are passing against them?
I talked to people from New York this week on my show, and they say no, that Jamal Adams, their safety, comes down in the box, and he's like an extra linebacker. He's got 6 sacks this year, too. Mm-hmm. So that part of the matchup scares me. I don't trust Fichtner right now. Do you? You know what it feels like, Richie, seriously? It felt like they took the game plan for the Jets game and used it against the Bills, and the Bills' game plan should be used against the Jets. You beat the Jets by throwing the ball.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton threw the ball 37 times against them, and they beat the Jets 22-6. It's the only Bengals win of the year. But I think they're spooked now. I think they're scared. I don't think they trust Duck Hodges to beat the Jets through the year.
If they don't trust Duck Hodges, then why aren't they playing Mason Rudolph at this point? I mean, that would be my thinking.
I think that's a great question, but I think it's an indictment on Rudolph, isn't it?
It must be.
I mean,
I think Hodges will have a very short leash. If he has the first quarter like he did last game, I think you potentially could see Rudolph in the second half.
But that's another scary situation, though. So the way that Tomlin laid it out on Tuesday, he compared it exactly like the Bengals game.
Yeah.
So you know what Hodges is probably thinking? That he's going to go into this game.
Can't screw up.
And I don't think that's a good, healthy attitude to take into a game that you're a quarterback that one mistake and you get yanked.
And in your opinion, does a 75, 80, 85% Juju Smith-Schuster make a difference?
No. He doesn't. I want to say yes. But he's averaged 4 catches and 50 yards a game this season. He's missed the last 3 weeks. What did he tell you today? He's not 100%?
This is the first thing he said. First question I asked him.
And did that not blow you away?
I was sitting there like, okay, I didn't even ask you this, and you told me
Richie,
you weren't 100%.
He started by basically like setting the bar low for himself.
Yeah.
Almost like he wants to undersell, over-deliver in this game. But I was shocked that he basically described a situation to you guys today that seemed like, I'll play, but don't expect me to put up number 1 wide receiver numbers.
Well, and the one thing, if you heard that interview that we just ran, it's about managing pain is what he was telling me, that he's not going to further injure his knee. And the other big obstacle for him right now is conditioning. He's not
is he just
conditioned well.
Richie, just compare the way he sounds now
compared to the way last year. Yeah, everything was fun.
It was happy-go-lucky.
Yeah.
It was, tweet me, Instagram me, this and that. And now he sounds so, sullen and down in the dumps, does he not?
Yeah, because he's struggling. He's not having a season. I mean, I wonder how he would sound if he didn't get hurt, because he wasn't having a great season at the beginning of the year. And I don't know if you remember that interview that I did with him in the locker room, the 51-second interview. He was still healthy at that point.
He used to be able, when the cameras came on,
turn
it on and like be the big smiley face. He's not doing that, and it tells me that the criticism is getting to him, I think.
It could be true. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Give us a call, 412-575-2600 on the Bordas and Bordas hotline. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with your phone calls next. Stay right there.
Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, celebrating 25 years as Pittsburgh's #1 home exterior expert in roofing, siding, windows, and gutters, where honesty and integrity still matter.